Yo guys, what's going on? It's Steve Fantasy here, back with another video. And today we are going to be doing the October Banlist prediction and wish list, as you guys can see on the screen. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys do, thumbs up, subscribe. And if I leave any other cards out, definitely leave your suggestions in the comment section down below. And yeah, let's just get straight on into it. Alright, so I might be talking a little bit different because I have family visiting, and it's kind of late, so just try not to make too much noise, but hopefully you guys still enjoy the video. So let's just get straight on into it. The band section has to be, honestly, we're gonna have to put either, this is my personal opinion, Red Eyes Fusion or Verte. One of these, not both. So I just want to reiterate that, not both. It has to be one or the other, because the fact that any two monsters could be Dragoon, basically, and like Dragoon is literally like a win button in itself. It helps any deck. This sometimes carries certain decks to win on its own. So I would definitely say, for my personal opinion, I would definitely hit Red Eyes Fusion. That's my prediction, but a lot of people are saying hit Verte because Verte is the enabler. So banning one or the other would be fine. Not both, again, not both, but just hit one of them. You can obviously hit Dragoon as well, but we all know Konami's not going to hit that thing. So yeah, so that's it for the band section. Okay, so limited. The limited section, I'm going to put Magical Meltdown to 1. And reason being is the fact that you can't respond, having a spell speed 4 effect, essentially a spell speed 4 effect, you know, comboed off with the specific decks like Shadal's is pretty insane. The fact that you get to trigger all your Shadal monsters without your opponent being able to respond is kind of nasty. So Meltdown to 1 should be fine. Another card I think we should put to 1 is definitely Ava. I've seen a lot of people argue as well to ban this card as well, but I don't think we should ban it necessarily. I think putting it to 1 would be fine, because Drytron's having access to multiple Avas gives them inherently like 2 or 3 Omni negates with ultimateness alone. But yeah, giving them a free Omni negates by discarding Ava is pretty nasty. So lowering the amount of Omni negates, I'd say, and just hitting the deck a little bit, because it's not overpowering, but just enough to keep it playable, you know. So Ava to 1 should be fine. And I thought about putting Fractal to 1, honestly, but you know what, I thought in the end, I'm like, you know what, that doesn't really make sense since it came out and it's getting reprinted in the tins anyways. So my next best guess would be Tanky to 1. Tanky to 1, the reason being is because going second, this Zoo engine literally helps Tri-Brigades destroy boards. If they get into board bowl, instant access to Zeus, instant board wipe. And it's not only 1 wipe, it's 2 board wipes, right? So even if you try to attempt to negate, they can just board wipe again and force 2 interruptions with just 1 card, which is pretty insane. So yeah, and also not to mention the fact that this Surge is fractal. So yeah, but yeah, this inherently helps them like go crazy going second. So having easy access to the Zoo engine, going second is pretty cracked. So definitely limit Tanky to 1, in my opinion. I would also argue to put Revolt to 1, but I think that's not too bad. If you you just play some spell trap removal, you should be fine. But yeah, definitely Tanky to 1. Oh, actually, hold on. Limited section also. 1 second. Zeus. Speaking of Tanky, Zeus to 1. I honestly like this card. It's one of my favorite cards, to be honest with you, but I can see why it's a big problem. It's literally like a Pack-a-Punched Exciton Knight, not being once per turn. and Exciton was once per chain, I believe it was. But this card isn't. And again, not being able to board wipe multiple times, forcing multiple interruptions, or forcing your opponent to negate multiple times, just to out one card is just pretty nasty. Yeah, and and the fact that you can, let's say you have one Zeus with one material left, you can attack and then overlay another Zeus, which is pretty cracked as well. So yeah, Zeus to one's fine. They can still sell the tins as well, right? So it's not too bad. But yeah, that is it for the limited section. The semi-limited section, I put Skullcrow at Joker. You know, pendulums aren't doing much, man. They really need some help. After Electromight got hit, it was a pretty significant hit. And also Servant of Endymion, pendulums really fell off the map, you know. So giving him another boost with Skullcrow at Joker, I think is fine. Like, it's not really doing much either as well, so I don't see why not. Unlimited section, I think we could put Second Light to 3, man. Like, you know, honestly, I feel like honestly, I don't really remember why it was banned, to be honest with you. Or sorry, limited, I should say. I don't really know why it was limited. But like, it has such a hard cost to use it in a deck anyways. Like, you can't activate any other spell or traps, so you literally have to play Sekka's Light with like a bunch of monsters. Like back in the day we used to play, there was a lot of play with Block Dragon BA, but Block Dragon is no longer available to play, so I definitely think Sekka's Light can come to 3. It's definitely it shouldn't do much, you know what I mean? So like, it shouldn't be overpowered as well. So but yeah, next card, definitely Double Iris again, same reason as Skullcrow Joker. It's not doing anything at 2. I believe it's at 2 right now, or 1. I think it's at 1 actually. But yeah, it's not doing much. Let's just give Pendulums some assistance as well. And like, you know, they really need it. So it would be also really good to see Pendulums back on the map as well, because specific Pendulums, like, you know, shout outs to Drift. It's a pretty decent mechanic. You know, obviously at the beginning when they first introduced it, was pretty overpowered. Not having their own zones is all, and their own scales and stuff, not designated in the spell and trap zone, but their actual own zones, was pretty cracked. But now they like, Konami's really nerfed them. You know, being able to special summon from hand, and if you summon from the extra deck face up, you have to summon to the link zones. That's already a pretty big hindrance. But you know, it's still kind of tough going up against like Heralds and of the Ultimateness and stuff like that. So definitely a Double Iris, I think, should come back to 3 as well. And another card, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little biased on this one, but like, just give us Dynamite to 3, man. Like, why not? Dracos aren't doing anything. Diagram's already hit. Card Demise is hit. You know, they they really, I would say the bigger one is Diagram over Card Demise, but like, they really hit this deck, man. Like, it's like, I haven't seen it anywhere at all on Dueling Book, EDO Pro, YGO Pro, locals. I haven't seen it at all anywhere. So like, just give them Dynamite back to 3 and, like, you know, call it a day. But yeah, that is pretty much it for my specific ban list predictions. But now we're gonna get onto the wish list. First and foremost, again, Diagram. I think we should get to more than 1 copy, man. Like, I'm that's why I was seeing I was a little bit biased with Dynamite, but or another one, Masterpiece. I know a lot of people argue, oh, this card's broken, we don't need this, but you know, there's a lot of inherent outs like Droplets, Imperm, Kaiju's, Dark Ruler, depending on what the tribute summon for it. But if not Masterpiece, then at least give us 3 Diagram. Okay, definitely not both, because I mean, it would be it would be a miracle if they give us both. But I doubt that's not gonna happen. So either or, I would be happy with the Master Beast at 1 or Diagram to 3. Just my opinion. Next, again, more Pendulum support. Electromight to 1. I don't see why Electromight can't come back. Again, another boost for Pendulums. Just 1 though, because it just makes it a little bit. It gives the deck a little power boost to fight with the current decks as well, and giving it easy access to 2 arrows to being able to Pendulum summon is pretty nice. So, and the free draw as well, which is nice. Next, we got Gazelle to 2. I would say Gazelle to 2. It would be cool to see it at 3 as well. Keep Circle at 1 for sure. But I think Gazelle to 3 would be okay because, again, Salads aren't really doing much. They're still very, like, a lot of people still really like playing the deck. The deck is very fun to play, very consistent. But having 3 Gazelles, I think, wouldn't overpower the deck as well. Like, it wouldn't it definitely wouldn't go back to tier like 1. But yeah, I think 2 Gazelle should be fine. Next we got Colossus to 1. Again, same thing. Colossus just to 1. That's it. No more than 1. And there's inherent outs to it. Droplets, Kaiju droplets, infinite permanents, you know, failures, etc, etc. So yeah, Colossus should be fine at 1. And the other card is Harpore. So again, this one I was a little biased, but I actually looked at someone pointed out to me that this card actually won't be coming off the list unless they hit Winda or the rank up magic spell, because the fact that you can end on with the current cards you have right now, you can end on Winda with the rank up magic spell, Bardiche 2 Fog Blades, and then a Kaliga on your opponent's turn as well. Oh, with the Ding Send as well. Sorry, Ding, and then Kaliga with the rank up magic. So that is pretty cracked, and I'm pretty sure you can end on the Dragoon as well. But that is insane. So, but yeah, guys, that is the video. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the ban list prediction. Some honorable mentions are definitely Imperial Order. Imperial Order should definitely, you know, as much as I like the card, Tri-Brigade Zeus draw that card like it's their job, and like, I'm not even kidding, whenever they need it, they have it. So you know, it really sucks that it has to go, and I really like the card. Versing it kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. It's part of the game right as of right now. So some honorable mentions, yeah, definitely Imperial Order banned. Mystic Mine limited should be fine. I don't see too much of that, to be honest. But yeah, that would be another good hit. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, thumbs up, subscribe, leave me your suggestions in the comment section down below as well, in case I missed anything, or just your predictions or lists as well. And yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload a video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.